Right, so the Spurs forced Game 7. Their defense smothered us. Chet Holmgren wasn't aggressive, and we just couldn't hit a shot for all of the third quarter. And by that point, I couldn't even bring myself to finish watching the game. But one thing I will say is the physicality in this series is insanity. The officiating doesn't make sense because either you are going to call all these fouls where there is questionable amounts of contact 50-50, or you call none of them. And when you call none of them, you risk the health and safety of every player on that floor. Because both teams, my Thunder and the Spurs, were grabbing each other constantly, pulling each other. Naturally, some of it is to be expected because it's physical playoff basketball. But it got to a point where it just feels like one game, one team gets all the calls, the next game, the next team gets all the calls. And it's just, for a really fun series, it's something that once you notice, you can't help but see it every single time. And it's really frustrating because as a Thunder fan, I know SGA's skill is driving to the rim and getting to the line or forcing contact that within the rule books is a foul most times. But there's a certain point where some of these fouls should have just been called for what they were. This isn't me saying I don't like playoff intensity. This is more so an observation that I've made that's making me think this is going to be the determining factor of the series. Not objectively who's better on the day. It is going to be who gets the foul calls because of how inconsistent the officiating has been. I think my Thunder pull it off because we had that championship experience. It's not that the Spurs will make it easy because if they win, Wemby has another game of his life. Stephon Castle defers to De'Aaron Fox, and De'Aaron Fox actually hits some of his shots this game. I also think the X factor for us is Chet Holmgren. If he comes out aggressive, even if he's not necessarily going to score 30 or 50 or however much, we just need to see this man take the shots that he's given and not be afraid. If he comes out like that, we can win this series. If he doesn't, and Wemby comes out more aggressive, the Spurs will win.